Good morning, good morning, good morning. Happy Friday, everybody. What's going on? Woo, child. We got apples and oranges. Which one do you want? Welcome in, welcome in. TGIF, apples and oranges. And Lil Ant got his pink socks on and rolled up on Big Dave. Big dog. Hello. I was waiting for Amber to get home. She drive too slow. Come on, Am Bam. How's everybody today? How are you? How are you? Good morning, Gwen. TGIF. Good morning. Can't believe y'all. Yeah, Gwen, you first. I think because I changed the time probably. Because I never know. I was working on my skit review, the short video that we do. And I was like, forget this video. I got to go. I got to go get dressed. And then Stephanie called. I'm like, Stephanie, he's stupid. What a narcissist. Gwen, you were first today, yeah. I had to change. Please let me know when Amber gets home, you guys. Please, please, please. I am for it today. Woo, child. Good morning, Juanita. Good morning. Happy Friday. Happy Friday. Happy Friday. Juanita, have a good day at work. Gwen, have a good day at work. It's Friday. Hi, Dolly. Dolly says Friday is here. Let's woosah while we spill some warm tea through it. NONYASISCHAT and buttercups. Dolly, I'm fine, girl. I'm always fine, actually. I bounce back fast. I'm so good. And this right here just tickled the heck out of me. I'm sitting there laughing at Anthony like, boy, what you doing? What you doing? What you doing? You want to pop up on Big Dave? Woo, I love it. I love it. I see what Anthony is doing. Finally, Dave does too. And you're over there about to try to tell about Wayne. I mean, that's a conversation they would have had to have. But then you know how Dave say, your past is your past. But watch him say, she was sleeping with my business partner. That was her boyfriend. You were sleeping with Wayne's girlfriend. And bam, you done started a mess, little girl. Little girl. Hi, Dave. Hey, and bam, good morning, good morning. Angela Atkinson, how are you? You see me trying to make Dave think Amber want him. Yes. Michelle Barnes, happy Friday, darling. Happy Friday, Michelle. Diamond, good morning, Diamond. I'm glad you're here. Diamond, this is going to be a nice one. Everybody, this is a nice one. I just couldn't believe Anthony pulled up on his house. Woo. Did he go back to get his phone so he can tape something? What you think he gonna get, Ant-Man? Hello, Nonya and chat family. Happy Friday. Happy Friday to everyone. Hi, Trap Star. Welcome in, girl. Welcome in. Donna Robinson is in the house. Hi, Donna. Michelle B. What's happening, sis? Hey, Nonya and chat family. I couldn't wait for you to come on live. What is a skit? And Skitland is going on. What in the Skitland is going on? Nonya, I couldn't wait. I was trying to wait to see when Amber gets home, right? And I changed the time and I was like, I should do my review. And I was like, forget that review. I can do that review later. I had to get in here and see what you guys had to say. We got apples and oranges. Which one y'all think Dave picked? Go on, Dave. I love how Dave handled him. And he think he just going to make a mess of Amber's relationship. That's all he want to do. He got one over there trying to make a mess. But I do hope it comes out. Amber can't take all her stuff out of the house. I hope Amber lays that in his lap. Maybe you think Anthony knows? that Amber can't take his stuff out, or he knows and he's just trying to get her to blow the divorce? What do you do? What you think, Anthony? You think Anthony think Dave go spank Amber and make her behave? What's she doing wrong? Nothing. Anthony is such a sassy. Am I happy today? Absolutely. I'm happy every day. Usually. I'm on break listening for 30 minutes. Antoinette, okay. Can't wait to get this hot tea. Please let me know when Amber gets home, you guys. Please. I won't be able to watch it, but you guys can sure tell me what happens. Please tell me what happens. That, she said, what you call him, a creep trap star? Let me see. That creep Anthony. Get my specs so I can see. Where'd it go? Hi, Shy Lady. Hi, JR. Welcome in. Ayana, you hanging out? You want to hang out with me? Or you just popped in to drop off some love, girl? Hi, Bree. Good morning. Anthony still wants Amber. He just want to control Amber, I think, Juanita. I don't know. Maybe he does. He want to control her. Woo, yes. This is going to be a good one today. Hi, Hemi girl. I had to scroll back up because, it drops a whole load of comments, and then I got to go scroll back up for who knows. Anyway, did Amber make it home yet? I am so angry with Amber because she never learned. She allows Anthony to just continue to destroy her mentally. She has to learn at some point to control her emotions. Yep. But, we have a few people in here, Donna, just so you know, and they have told us how, basically how narcissists act. And Amber finally realizes she's got a narcissist on her hands. And Dave probably already knows, right? He is the biggest narcissist. Ayana, you want to come up? Let me see. Let me scroll to the bottom because I know you got to do Bethany and Charlotte. Ayana, let me see. I'm trying to see if Ayana said yes or no. She might have just popped in for love. Okay. Oh, you are or Bethany? No, Bethany is pre-op today, right? Okay, Anna. I love you too, sister. I love you too. This is on and popping. Ayana, you got to come on. We hung out with Miss B last night. Me, what was it? Stephanie, Miss B, and me, and we had fun. I hope you guys enjoyed it last night. I mean, there was a whole lot of talking going on last night. Yeah, Buddy showed up, Magnolia. Y'all know Buddy finna tell Dave about Wayne. And you know what? Wayne, Dave and Amber, they're going to have that conversation finally, which is fine. But he's probably going to tell Anthony, man, that's in her past, just to shut him down. I'm hoping so. Just shut him down. Shut Buddy all the way down. I can't call him Buddy. I got to call him Sassy Ankles or Little Ankles. Or I ain't feeling Buddy, but I know. I like Old Boy. Old Boy is old school. It's like, old boy over there. That means he don't have a name. You don't have a name. You just old boy. You don't really matter. Anthony wants to, let me put on my glasses. Hold on. Let me get my specs, you guys. Anna, I love you too, girl. I'll love you too. I'll try to pop by today when I get done. Drop off some love. J-Dub came over here last night. I told him I was going to tell you on him. He was all right, though. I love J-Dub. Come over here talking that yak. But it was all love. Dolly says Anthony needs a scarlet letter. For him. For lame. I love it, Dolly. Just lame. We could send him a shirt. I saw that and I was like, whoa, where you going, Anthony? You pulling up to the big dog. Yeah, he going to snitch on and bam. Why are they trying to try us? A boy come to snitch to a man about his girl. Nonya, I was listening to our live from last night because I fell asleep. And then I noticed I was missing this morning's live. That's why I was late. It's not there? Shy Lady, is it not there? The live? Or you were asleep, so you, oh, okay. I think I got you. Okay, Anthony is full of himself because he thinks he's won in the settlement. Exactly. Hi, JR. Welcome in, welcome in, welcome in. I promise. Oh, okay. What do we call that? The smasher. We got a smasher appointment, Ayana. Mm-hmm. Hate them things, right? It's like, dang. That's what we call the smasher appointment. And then Donna says, Trapstar, I agree with you. Control your emotions, and bam, in front of Anthony. She gonna go in there and go smooth off. She gonna go smooth off. Anthony, what you doing here? You come to my man's house? Oh, and you know what else? Dave gonna grab Amber and hug her. Watch. Get him, Dave. Hi, Hope. Good morning. Welcome in, Hope. Miss you, girl. How are you? Angela Atkinson says Anthony wanted to badmouth Amber behind her back. Dave is not having it. What you got to say, you can say in front of my woman. Mm-hmm. Woo, we got 28 out of 60. Let's go. Please hit the like button, everybody. Please, please, please. We have apples and oranges this morning. If you want one, it'll just cost you a like. And yes, I woke up in a really good mood. And then I saw this and I just fell out laughing. I was like, Dolly would be proud of me. Gwen would be proud of me. Because I've been on one lately. But I'm good now. I mean, it's like Anthony Dalton just don't learn. That's what that boy needs. He's more than a narcissist. He really needed a brain check. Dave gonna be cool about him being a real man. Ant is so sassy. Did the new one come on yet? J-Dub, come back, hon, if you're not consoling Shayla. I know, J-Dub, come on back. It's good. We were, I was good to J. I like J-Dub. And who was that? Kenyatta told J-Dub, you know you low-key love Amber. Kenyatta say, you know you low-key love Amber, so stop it. I fell asleep. Oh, I read that one. I'm sorry. Please hit the like button. Please hit the like button. We appreciate you. Hi, Minister Yolanda. I'm sick of the Wayne mess. I know. It's like 3 years old, and that's all they got. Don't nobody care nothing about Wayne. But Wayne. Dave shouldn't care about Wayne or anyone else because he got a trail of women himself. Anthony needs to, about Denisha worry about Denisha taking all his money. Good morning, Shirley. Good morning, darling. Good morning. And the other thing, even though it's in the past or whatever, remember Amber and Dave's ministry that they had in the park about grace? And Amber said, I have to tell you something about something that I did over and over and over. And that's why they were talking about grace. And I think Dave figured it out, but she didn't say who it was or what it was. And we know Anthony's going to say, she was in a relationship with my business partner. That was Amber's boyfriend. Stop getting it so twisted, Anthony. It ain't all about you every day, boy. Watch baby daddy handle Amber like a champ. Yes, he is, Magnolia. Your baby daddy, he be on the job. Gwen says the hospitality room is open. Oh, she's got more stuff in addition to apples and oranges. She's got drinks, tea, coffee, water, wine, whatever you want. She's got cookies, popcorn. Just hit the like button while you're watching and or listening. Thank you. And thank you for being here. Thank you for being here. Even if you just watch it, it's good. It's all good. We're going to have fun tonight. Ayana, have a great show today. Keep us posted on what's going on and pop in sometime. I'm always here, but I know you be busy, girl. Keeping up with that storyline. I'll keep AAS and you can have Bethany. I can't handle Bethany. I'd be crazy. Woo. Oh, Amber's at the house. Okay, you guys keep me in the loop, please, because I can't turn it on. I had to edit out the video yesterday. Is Miss Nay in the house? Because I have to tell her I had to cut off that part of the video because there was some stuff in there that didn't need to be in there. So I ended up having to cut it. And Carla, if you're here, I had to cut that out, and I didn't. I really did have to because something was happening behind the scenes. Amber's at the house. This was not on my bingo card. Mine either. Mine either. Dave let him. Oh, wait a minute. Hold on. This is not on my bingo card. Dave let him leave with his mouth open. What? Good morning, yo. Gwen says, yo, Miss Shirley. New skit. Amber is at the house. Amber didn't grab for his neck, did she? Amber, don't show that side of you. Come on. Don't hit him, man, bam. Amber arrives back at Dave's. Thank you, Michelle. The only dirt is Wayne. And they mad that I know, they mad she called Ernestine. Amber, I tell you, they want Amber to walk the earth by herself. Get people nuts. And you know what? I think half of them are probably in love with Amber and just mad. Yes, Minister Yolanda, that's right, girl. These folks act like Amber can't talk to anyone, go anywhere, can't have feelings. She can't do nothing. But you know what, Yolanda? We ain't worried about them today. We're going to have a good day. And I hope we get to see the house this weekend, either today or tomorrow. Amber is home. Shayla asking Barracuda and Little Ankles to watch Kai so she can go, so she can go stock him on. Hi, Keisha B. Welcome in, girl. Hi, Beatrice. Good morning. Good morning. And Audacity for Sale. He is such a clown. I love that line. I heard it. Audacity is for sale. New skit when Amber arrives at Dave's house while Anthony is there. Gwen, thanks for the snacks in the hospitality room for the bush lurkers and prowlers. Yes, thank you. And when you need to go back to the grocery store, let me know. Maybe I go with you. Boy, Little Ankles is in Stephanie's words. Stupid. Oh my God. I could not believe he did that. Anthony is working off the information his lawyer gave him. Constance's about to snatch that rug right from under Candace and Anthony. Oh, now I can't complain about Constance. I cannot complain about Constance because she about to have somebody's rear end. Yes, indeed. Amber has arrived. Come on, Queen. Don't hit him, no, Ambam. Don't smack him. Anthony, big mad. Dave didn't fall for his okie doke. No. I'm sorry, my eyes watering. Of course they are. I'm always looking like I'm crying or something. Dave said, your wife on paper. Tell him, Dave. Your wife that's on paper. This is my woman right now, ain't it? Oh, Amber was fairly calm. You guys know I'm going to have to look at it eventually. Oh, and I made a mistake yesterday when I was listening to the two lawyers. I didn't know you could hear it on the video, but I think I managed to get all the sound out. I had to doctor that tape, so it got shorter, but I had to. Let's see. Anthony Big Mad did not fall for the okie doke. Dave said, your wife on paper. Dom 10 says Candace is having little ankles, feeling himself walking to Dave's house. Yeah, talk about diabolical. Dave said, your wife on paper, she got my heart. And, ooh, Magnolia for real? Go on, Dave. Go on, Dave. I love me some Dave and Amber. I do. And Dave and Amber make the cutest couple. And how they handle each other. Oh, but he left. Angela Atkinson says, Marion Ernestine, tell her don't get mad. So Buddy left. Is he crying? Is he crying, Magnolia? Is he walking like you guys know Carlton from Fresh Prince of Bel-Air? You guys know Carlton? He walks like Carlton to me. And his white socks always show. Anthony. Dave says she can call. Dave says she can call before she comes, but he doesn't tolerate the disrespect of him calling. He called Amber out of her name. Wait, what? He called. Dave said she can call before she comes, but he doesn't tolerate the disrespect of him calling her out of her name. Whoa, Big Dave is on it, huh? Anthony over there claiming Amber as he's still claiming Amber as his wife. Oh, early Anthony is he's such an idiot. Big Dave never ever the little one. I loved it. Dave looked at him like, man, what you doing in my house? I love that Dave told him she's your wife on paper, had me laughing. Did they talk about Amber getting her stuff? Because we know she can't take all her stuff out. Yes, Mary and Dave said, you won't be... Ooh. Dang, I missed it. I mean, it just came on. I was like, change the time. And I was like, no, we can't do that. Dang, I want to see it. Anthony can't have it both ways. He's claiming Amber as his wife while claiming he has a prize at home. Dave's like, you can't compare apples and oranges. What's wrong with you? Dave said, I got the better of I got Amber, and you know it. Yes, Marion. Dave said you won't be disrespecting Amber anymore. Did Dave just throw the gauntlet? Did he? Wow. Hi, Terrain. Marion says, Dave, on paper, she's your wife. She got my heart, and I got hers. Go. Go ahead, Big Dave. Woo, woo. Hi, Terrain. I said hi already, but hi, Terrain. Dave, fix Buddy good with proper and few words. You know Dave is a few words. He say what he got to say, and that's all it is. Dave says she's your wife on paper. She's got my heart, and I got hers. What Anthony say? Hi, Vanetta. Good morning. Is my sound too loud? Because I'm talking loud. I am so gleeful today. And Dolly, thank you again for your email. Now, hold on a minute. Vanetta said, good morning. I can't wait until Anthony gets broke down. He's so arrogant. He's so used. Remember, Coco said he's used to getting away with everything he does. This boy getting shut down, doors slammed in his face every which way but loose. And tell me why Anthony just got put in his place. Dolly said about calling Amber names when she goes over to the mansion. So she's telling Dave what's going on when she goes over there. Dave be throwing them shots. They just talked, but nothing exciting. Okay, I'm glad Steen did show up. I thought she said she was going back to sleep. They talked about respect, and Wayne's name didn't come up. Really? But Ernestine showed up? Because she said, didn't she say she was going back to sleep for a minute? Dave not even letting the soon-to-be ex disrespect his lady. Oh, Dave, we love you. Wayne, we love Dave. Behave yourself. Okay, hi, Shy Lady. Dave told Anthony he needs to stop calling Amber out of her name because he's not gonna stand for the disrespect. Yo, man, Magnolia, you have to box Amber. Amber ain't letting you have no baby daddy. She ain't letting it happen. Dave said, no more name calling. I won't tolerate it. Woo. Why Buddy tried with him? Because he's a narcissist. He thinks he rules the world, especially Amber's world. Also, NONYASISCHAT, that night she was crying in the theater. Yeah, that's right. That's right. And she was crying. She was so hurt. But he's a narcissist. And the people that we know that have shared their stories about narcissism is usually at wind down. So we get it. We understand the mental abuse, the mind warfare that they instill, which breaks you down slowly, 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 like taking over another country. Just keep breaking it down, breaking it down. That's what he was doing to Amber. So, but now Amber's aware. Oh, I love this. Dave standing up for his woman. He is not having it. NONYASISCHAT Magnolia says you have to watch the clip. Oh my gosh. Yeah, I'm gonna go to the bathroom. No, just kidding. I'm not leaving you. Simply Miss Nay. Welcome in, welcome in. And Miss Nay, I had to cut the video yesterday. I don't know if you heard me earlier, but there was some kind of glitches in there when I was reviewing the tape. And so I put it, on unlisted so it wouldn't show. And I had to cut it out. So I wanted to share that with you just so you'll know. That's where it went. I couldn't play it. It was just like making all these sounds and noises. So that's why I cut it. That's the only reason I cut it. Anthony walking out with his dumb head down as usual. He going cry in the car looking like Carlton from. Did you guys see? You guys know Carlton from Fresh Prince of Bel-Air? Because that's who Anthony reminds me of. I am not kidding. The walk, the head down, looking like Carlton. Woo, child. Amber feels so good. She finally has someone to stand up for her. And stand up for her big time. Did he put his arms around Amber? Or did they just talk? And what was Amber on, about a 7 when she got home? Or was she calmer than a 7? Remember Dave said he would always show up for her? 40 out of 43. Thank you for hitting the like button, everybody. Please come on in. Nonya, Dave stood 10 toes down to Anthony. Woo! Yes, 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 yes. Go on, Mr. Dave. I know they're going to have a conversation, but he didn't even bring up Wayne. Why not? That's his favorite go-to card. And Amber called Denisha plastic. Called her butt plastic. I don't know nothing about BBL, but Amber was like, that's sassy, man. Just sign the papers. Dave should have told Anthony to call next time he decides to pop up. Anthony probably ain't going to never pop up at that house again. Dave is showing Anthony how a man should stand up for his woman. Anthony now sees that Dave ain't going nowhere. Honey, you need to go on over there with plastic booty. Go on back over there to Denisha. She's making you your favorite dish that Amber used to make you. Pancakes, eggs, I guess bacon or whatever they make. Dave said, he did. You know, that's my word, Magnolia. Not her. That's me right there. Ooh, love me some Dave. I love me some Dave. Shy lady, I hate Amber didn't tell Dave how Anthony did call her first, no matter how much she told him to when he was shacking up with Shayla. Hi, Chris. Welcome in. Welcome to my channel. I'm NONYASISCHAT. This is a family. We don't bash. We don't do all of that unless I get mad and go on a little tirade, but that's on every once in a while, like once a week. I don't do it often. I try to keep a very happy house because I love my family. Yes, Dave. Good job. And then Angela Atkinson says, Tyrone, he thought Dave was one of them gossip men who was going to sit and gossip behind the woman's back. Plus, Amber, he will protect. Checked Charity yesterday too, didn't he? Charity. And don't tell Charity nothing else. Nothing else, Dave. Hi, Antoinette. Anthony did not accomplish anything. She told Anthony when he signs the paper, she will get her stuff out. Good job, Amber. Good job. Yes, Dave. Yes, Magnolia, you proud of your man. You proud of your baby daddy, girl? He was trying to make Dave think his new woman was better than Amber's. Amber. Talking about, Dave said that, man, you talking apples and oranges. You say, I got the juice. Go on, Dave. Amber never said she didn't move all of her items out of the house in front of Dave and Anthony. Yeah, me too, Vanette. I got to see it. Oh, my gosh. I was waiting, too. Anthony is scary. He's a narcissist. Just based on what we have talked about narcissism. And I mean, we know narcissists exist, but how they operate is crazy. Please click the like button. If you guys are watching, if you're lurking, prowling, watching, Gwen has some food. Dolly is here. She can help you too. Hi, baby girl. I got to watch it. And let's see. Hi, Esther Ruth. Welcome in. I'm NONYASISCHAT. Welcome to my channel. Oh, thank you. Thank you for subscribing. I appreciate you. I am Nonya. Just call me Nonya. That's fine. And the Magnolias. That's you got triplets, girl. I thought you had twins. I'm pregnant with triplets after that. Magnolia, you be killing. Amber gonna get you. Amber gonna get you messing with her Dave. She gonna come on here and say, "Who's Magnolia?" She gonna come on talking about who's Magnolia. I'm sorry, guys. My eyes are watering. Guess I better get my cataracts out. I'm pregnant. You're so bad, Magnolia. Good morning, Sandra. Touchdown, right? Did they spike the ball? Did he spike the ball? The hospitality room is open for the people in the bushes, drinks and snacks available. She has all kinds of drinks, goodies, sherbet, or fruit drink, rum, something, some cookies, some popcorn. Please hit the like button while you're watching and listening. Please hit the like button. It doesn't hurt. Doesn't cost anything. Welcome in. Thank you so much for subscribing to my channel. Thank you. I appreciate it. I truly do. I love my subscribers. I love when you guys pop in and just we hang out. We have fun. You'll see me go on a tirade every once in a while, but I try not to because it's a cool family. It really is. We got much love in here. Okay, welcome in, Esther. All right. And Gwen will put up my schedule. So you'll see I come on every day, twice a day, except Saturday and Sunday because I'm married and I spend time with my husband and go to church and all that stuff on the weekend. So, but once in a while, I do pop up and do a wind down on Saturday. I can't help it. I believe Anthony came by to see if Amber was so emotional for what his lawyer. Good point, Antoinette, to see if it was emotional and if it caused any strife. Ooh, I got to see this. Vanetta says, Gwen, hello. I was upset yesterday and worried about Amber. You were? You know why I wasn't worried? Because she started praying to God. She started talking to God. When she was crying and looking up, and Candace said, who are you talking to, Amber? That right there eased my spirit because Amber was talking. Amber was back talking to the Lord. So I think she's probably going to come out of the fog again. Remember the fog? When she was talking to Amber and Anthony, I did that short and put it on there. The rain is gone. Until it comes up and then Amber has to deal with the sister and Shea Butter, baby, whatever her name is, Evelyn. Cornball in his feelings. Ernestine didn't show up. Okay, JR. Tyrone could not believe that some rich man wanted Amber because he told her rich men like him and Wayne don't want her. Him and Wayne are just dumb. That's all that is. Well, we know Wayne just wants the girls. But Anthony is that type of narcissist. I don't know if they have a class for narcissism, a rating scale, but he sure is one. He thought he was coming over there to do damage. Nonya Ernestine wasn't there, only on the phone. Okay, I did see that one. And then I was waiting for Amber to speed up. I was like, mash the gas, Amber, hurry up. I got to go. But she didn't. Happy Friday, Keisha said. Hi, Keisha. Happy Friday to you. Happy Friday to everyone that works on here. I miss work sometimes. Chris, welcome in as well. I think Chris is new to my channel, so please welcome Chris in. If you're new, I'm Nonya. You can just call me Nonya. And my channel is called NONYASISCHAT. I don't know why I put the chat at the end because it makes my name longer, but at this point, I'm not touching it. I'm not touching it. The algorithm does pick us up, you guys. Even the chat. And so this is Real Talk plus Skit Talk. So sometimes you'll hear me talk about, real life stuff as it relates to the skits, because I have people who think this stuff is real. Oh, it's not real. It's skits. It's little soap operas. I would call Anthony when I'm in the driveway, not when I'm on my way. Did she call Anthony? I thought he told her don't call Anthony. Hey, Keisha, my love. Hi, Chris. Anthony said, I'll see myself out looking like Carlton. Yeah, that's what I say. He looks like Carlton. Anthony has always reminded me of Carlton, like always. And he walked like he put his head down, put his hands in his pocket. I like Carlton, but that walk, Carlton's walk, Anthony has it down pat. Vanetta, buddy should have stayed on his porch and not tried to come to a big dog yard. They should put a sign up, beware dog, big dog. Michelle B says Anthony is a true bottom feeder. Told him he will respect her and she will call before she comes. He left with his tail between his legs. Now, is Anthony going to answer the phone when Amber does call? Anthony is a bum and a snake. Amber, you better love Dave. Yes, let's make this storyline split. Let's go, let's go. Break them up, Wayne. Come on. We're counting on you. Your aunties. The aunties counting on you, Wayne. You talked to us at Netflix. We heard you. We're talking to you back. We're talking to you back. We love some Dave with Amber. Will Amber do start it with the name calling and get offended when he does it back? Well, that could be, because he called her like 5 names and then she slapped him from Mississippi all the way to Georgia. So oh well. Because we don't care. We don't care. At this point, we don't care. That man done moved a whole woman in that house. Ain't nobody studying Anthony. Ain't nobody studying Anthony, and I hope you're not a basher, because, honey, you ain't going to last long in here with these people. So we got Lemmy in the house. Everybody keep an eye on his comments, and if you see the need to do anything about it, go ahead and do what you do. But let me welcome in anyway to my chat, and let's keep it respectful. You can say what you want, just don't lie, because we're going to catch it. We will catch it. Anthony is acting like a teenage girl. Dave is 100% alpha male energy. He is, and respectful with it. He did that. Much respect for Dave, the real boss man. Yes, ma'am. That's right, Michelle. Michelle said, I'm sorry, I did read Michelle's. Beatrice says Anthony has to pick up his face on his way to the car. He probably in there crying. He like, what's his name? Red, right? On Friday. Yeah, get in his car, cry. He gonna go back home in a bad mood. Ooh, Denisha gonna be like, what's wrong with you? Sorry, Denisha. Denisha, you gonna come home in a bad mood, honey? You better watch out, because you're about to see the true Anthony pretty soon. Good morning, Amina. Gwen says, that's the line of the day. You can't compare apples to oranges. I love when Dave said that. I was like, whoa. Okay, Dave, I'll see you. That's big Dave energy. That's right. Yolanda said, Nonya, I would like to come on right quick, but I don't know how. I'll send you a link, Yolanda. Let me send you a link, okay? Give me just a second. I'm going to put a link in the chat. It's going to be at the bottom of the chat. It is for Yolanda. Okay, hold on a minute. So just click the link. Give me a second, everybody. Please, please, please. Okay, here's the link, Yolanda. So just click the link when you see it. I think you just click it, right? Miss Nada, you just click the link. Oh, you're welcome, Ruth. You are welcome. We just have fun. And then at Wind Down, sometimes we talk about skits. We talk about food, music. We talk about a lot of stuff. Once I get monetized, I'm going to start doing like videos, but I'm going to trash that tape. I'm not going to keep it because I know the new rules in YouTube. I ain't playing with them about that video. I'm not playing about that video because then people serious. Those people are serious. But I do plan to start showing some videos. So We're not going to show the whole thing, but we'll show portions of maybe 3. Hopefully that'll start in September. I hope so. I hope so. And Ruth, you are welcome. Oh, there you are. Wait a minute. Did you get the link? I have dealt with a narcissist before, and Anthony covered that very well. Really? Yeah. Stephanie shares her experiences, and a couple of other people. I know she won't care about me saying that because she does. Okay, so grab the link. Just click the link, and it should pop up. Hi, Veronica Brown. Hello, everyone. I wonder if Anthony is going to tell, you're going to call his dad. Is that you, Yolanda? Oh, it says you got to connect. I don't know what that means. Is your phone on? How are you getting online, Yolanda? It says device didn't connect. Yolanda, are you on a phone, laptop, iPad? What are you on, darling? Let's see. Veronica says, everyone, I wonder if Anthony's going to tell Wayne about his pop-up and what petty Wayne is going to say. Let me see if I can see you, Yolanda, at all. So it says, you will need to connect your mic and your camera before I can add you. Yolanda, you hear me? Did you hear me? Connect your mic and your camera, and then they can add you because it's looking for your mic and your camera. Okay? So try it again. I'm going to send you another link. Hold on a minute. Let me try to get Yolanda up here. See if I can repaste it. So I put the link in there again, but it does want you, Yolanda, to turn on your camera and your microphone. Okay? Looking like a whole nerd. He is he, and to look at him, you wouldn't think he's such a dark character, just looking at Anthony, but he is a dark character. We have 66 people looking. Please hit the like button, everybody. Yolanda, turn on your mic and oh, you don't have to turn on the camera unless you want to, but they do want your mic on. Antoinette, can you type in instructions, if you don't mind, on how to come up? Esther says, I was engaged to a narcissist. You were? He would show up at my job, he'd apologize, and then go back and beat the same narcissist. I had to pack and run. And sometimes, like I do say in here, when you got to go, you got to go. Like Whitney says, Whitney Houston, rest in peace. You got to go. You got to go. When she did it in Bodyguard. Good morning. Diamond says, wearing grandma's. Not wearing granimals. Oh my gosh, you guys are hilarious. Diamond says, Aminata agreed. It's almost as if Ant made it his mission to try to destroy Amber. Is Yolanda here? Yolanda, I sent you another link, okay? But yeah, it says turn on your mic, but everybody comes in there. They don't have to turn their mic on. They don't turn the camera on. Maybe just try turning on the mic if that's you just want the mic. Bree says, he's so corny. Santia said, yes, Magnolia. He knows. Magnolia. He hears that. And when Dave said Amber is his heart, and he is Amber's heart. Oh, I got to see it just for the cuteness of it all. Hi, Santia. Welcome in. You want to try again? Yolanda, come on, babe. Come on up, sister. Come on up. Bree, Dave peeped it firsthand. He did. He peeped Anthony as soon as Anthony knocked on that doggone door. Dave got that aura, baby. Yeah, he does. I was married to one just like Anthony that used to have every single person in our marriage, even my own family. I fought divorce with him and went no contact. Deucey, Amber, and myself. Wow. Warning. The sign should be Beware a big dog. You're a pup if you're a puppy. I love that. Uh, my letters are big now that when it pops up on the screen, I don't know why. It just did it one day. I didn't change anything, so it covers my whole face. I want to see I want to see Amber. Anthony was taking the temperature of Amber and Dave. He saw they were a unit. He revealed himself when he said, "You gonna tell me about my wife?" Dave said, "Wife on paper. I have her heart." What? There's another new skit? Hold on a minute. I got to scroll up again. Oh, Delisha and Shayla. What happened with them? Dave is telling Anthony, "You're not getting her back. She's got my heart and I got hers." Yolanda is telling me to disable bubbles, but I don't have any enabled. What are bubbles? Yolanda, I don't know what that means, honey. Disable bubbles. Bubbles? I don't have any bubbles. Hold on a minute, everybody, please. Dave had big dog energy. Let me see. I don't have bubbles. I don't know what that means, Yolanda. Disable bubbles. What are bubbles? I never heard that before. There you are. Got you, girl. You want to turn the mic on, leave it on, that's fine. I'm going to add you to the screen, okay? There she is. Hi, lady. How are you? Welcome, Yolanda. Yolanda's in the house, everybody. Turn your mic on, girl. Is your mic on, sis? Turn your mic on. Turn your mic up. Where'd you go, Yolanda? Come back, come back. Yolanda, you popped off. Come on, Yolanda. It just wanted your mic. I needed you to turn your mic up. Maybe it was on mute or something. I'm sorry. I'm in tears. I'm so happy, everybody. I'm just so happy. I wonder if when we're gonna see the house. Yolanda, click the link again. It was just we couldn't hear. Your mic was down, but then you popped off. Come on back. Come on back. Okay, wait and see when Little Ankle's world crashes. You will ask Dave for business opportunities. I hope not. I can see Wayne asking him about the vegan food. You think that's why they threw the vegan food in there? Yolanda, you okay? Use the same link, Yolanda. I put the link in one more time. Try it again, Yolanda, if you want. Come on up here, girl. When Shayla stops Amon from loving Delicia, what happened? There you are. I see you. Turn your mic up. Oh, wait. Wait a minute. Hold on a minute. Let me say. Okay, it should unmute. Hold on, Yolanda. Hold on. It's telling me it's on my side. It's not unmuting. Why not? Yolanda, is your mic on? Is your phone on? Your volume, I mean? Don't leave though. It's telling me to unmute your mic, but I don't have it muted. It's just showing me that your mic is muted. Is it turned up? Oh, it says I can't. Oh, it says your mic's not connected, Yolanda. Is your phone up? Turned up? Okay. Yolanda is dealing with her mic. Yolanda wants you to turn your mic up. Okay. Let's see. Dave should have told Anthony, don't come back to his home. I don't think Dave's coming back, Trapstar. Do you think he'll come back? Ever? Shy Lady says, yes, Sassy Ankles is going to go in there and cause friction and drama. Not in Dave's house, honey. This is all about good energy up in here, and I got that with Bam. I know her phone is turned down, Bree, and that's why it won't, like, I can bring her in, but we can't hear her. It thinks her mic is turned down. Hey, Miss Nay. Miss Nay, how are you? What's happening? Miss Nay, what are you doing? You want to come up? Miss Nay, is Stephanie in the house? No, I think Stephanie's probably asleep. Miss Nay, if you want to come up, grab a link. Yolanda is working on her mic. Absolutely. Hi, Pushing Forward. Magnolia says, is this Yolanda? Yolanda? Say something, doll. Your phone is turned up? I mean, because I don't do anything special. Say something, Yolanda. I don't do anything special. I just add you. And when I try to do the unmute, I don't know what it's doing with her phone. I don't do anything special. I just click on you because you pop up automatically in a little box. And then I just click the box and put you on stage. I don't adjust cameras or microphones. I don't do any of that. So I don't know why it's doing that. I have no idea. Yolanda, I don't do anything. I just click on you. I just click on the box. That's all I do. We have 67 likes, 43 watching. You guys want to come get an apple, an orange, some juice, popcorn, candy, cookies? Let's see. Magnolia says absolutely nowhere. Trapstar Dave doubled down, so he knows he's not going anywhere. Okay, Yolanda. So Yolanda, the message says you will need to connect your mic or camera or both before I can add you. So it's looking for.
Hello.
Hey, who is
that? Hey, that's Yolanda.
Good.
Okay.
Yolanda made it.
It almost made me forget what I wanted to share.
Did it say what it was like, what the problem was? Like,
it was my browser. It was making me go through each and every thing to turn off this and turn on that and all that kind of stuff.
Oh. Okay. Well, your camera is off. I don't know if you want it off or not. It's up to you, whatever you want to do. What's going on? Let's hear what Yolanda is here in the house.
All right.
Today you can come up too if you want to, because you were up yesterday, but I had to cut you. Don't leave, Yolanda.
All right. So, first of all, hello, everybody. Hey, family. How y'all doing? Good morning, good afternoon, whatever part of the country you're in. Okay.
Yolanda is with us. I'm so happy you're here.
And just a little bit about me. I am a minister, though, for Country Wayne purposes. Y'all can just call me Yolanda, Yo, or Yo. You don't have to put minister.
Yo, baby.
Yeah.
I'm cool.
But once upon a time, speaking on this narcissist, once upon a time, I went through a season in my life that I was involved with someone I grew up with, and we got reconnected in our 40s, and so we were dating, and it was great at first. I mean, they are good at love bombing. All of the things that Anthony has done, they are excellent at it. They will love bomb the mess out of you. Once they think they have you where they want you, that's when the mask comes off.
Whoa.
Everything that Anthony is doing, I really believe when they gave them these roles and told them you're going to be a narcissist, I think these people went to digging deep to find out what a narcissist is.
That's what we had
Because
that conversation about. Yeah.
right, because the ones that are playing narcissists are playing it excellent.
Mm.
And then when they don't get what they want from you, then that's when the ugliness starts, the name calling, it never got physical with me. He never hit me. But he probably never hit me because all of my children were adults and I have three sons.
Oh yeah, he hit you.
I have three sons. So
You wasn't about to be getting on none of that.
So I'm pretty sure he understood that assignment, that no, he wasn't going to be able to hit me. But they start with the isolation, the name calling, belittling, making you think you're crazy.
I
Doing
heard
this,
these things. Yeah.
yeah, this man. Let me show you just how dirty he was. That in the early 2000s, there was apps that you could go. There were websites you could go to, and you could send a text message through that website. You could put in any phone number you wanted to put in from and to. It didn't have to be from your number. He would send me text messages from my number.
What?
From me to me. Threatening me.
What?
Threatening my life. He sent himself a text message from my phone and then called the police and told the police I was threatening his life.
What?
Yeah, the police came to my house and everything. And when I gave the police my phone and they looked at the message, they said this message didn't come from you. When they looked at my, I let them look at my whole, because I don't delete anything. I let them look at the text messages that I send, and then the text message that I received, and they said no, the text message he got did not come from your phone, because
That's
you don't even talk like that. You don't even talk like that. Plus, I had proof of
you?
Driving me crazy. Yeah, driving me crazy. And it got so bad that on December 31st, 2008, I was going to commit suicide. Oh, I was not supposed to say that word? I'm sorry. But, I mean, it's my truth. I was going to take myself out.
I think suicide is not blocked. The other words are, but I don't think suicide is. I don't know.
I have a praying daughter. But I have a praying daughter. And my daughter prayed and prayed and prayed and would not let me out of her sight. Because 2009 was not supposed to see me. That's how bad it got. And I finally was able to get free of him. We moved, everything. Life started getting better for me. Fast forward to the year 2012. I get a message on Facebook from a friend of mine from high school that was telling me that this guy is looking for me, and he says I need to call Houston Police Department. I lived in North Texas. Houston is in Southeast Texas. And he reached out to this. He saw that I was on Facebook. He went through my friends list, found somebody that was gullible enough to believe that I may be in some kind of trouble. And she reached out to me to tell me. And I said, well, the police can't be looking for me because I have a driver's license and it's been renewed. I said, so they can't be looking for me.
You contacted somebody from your school?
Somebody that I went to high school with, that we were mutual friends with on Facebook. Yeah.
Oh my goodness. Oh, he
And
was just nuts.
yeah, this that's narcissistic personality disorder. They literally will they don't want to let you go. They will not let you go. No matter what you do, how far you go. That's what Anthony did over to Dave's house. Was to let Dave more so let Amber know he still got a hold on her. He has a vice grip on her and he's not letting go.
You remember, do you guys remember Anthony said, you, even if you divorce me, I will never be out of your life. Does anybody remember that, Magnolia?
I didn't know
When
he said that.
he said, you can divorce me, but I will never be out of your life. And that stuck with me.
I didn't know he said that, but yeah. They don't they narcissists don't let go. That's why I worry about Larry, because of the kind of narcissist Bethany is. Bethany is the violent kind of narcissist.
Mm.
Okay? So when she gets served with these divorce papers,
Oh, watch out, huh?
I'm glad that Brooke will hopefully already be gone to school or be on her way out the door. Honestly. Because Bethany is not going to let that man go.
You
If
just
they
gonna
play
keep on driving him crazy, huh?
right, if they play the cards right, because see now she's setting it up to make it look like she's trying to make him put hands on her so he can say, so she can say that he beat her.
What? Now
Because
that I haven't been watching it lately, but
the other night when they were arguing, she said, "You already done put hands on me," and he said, "No, I didn't. I restrained your hand because you had your hand in my face."
oh, she threw that out there. Because he
Yes.
didn't do anything. All he did was moved her hand.
Yep.
Wow.
But that's a narcissistic
Ooh.
trait.
Yeah, we better be careful.
There's
Well,
no
I'm
witness.
married, but be careful out here.
The only witness to that was Isaiah. Isaiah Scary Tales is not gonna say he did or didn't.
Yeah.
He gonna he gonna say I didn't see it.
You know, Isaiah with his scary self. Girl, that's a scary story.
Yeah,
Wow. Look,
that's why.
y'all done had me going back in memory thing, but I ain't had that many boyfriends thinking, was something wrong with this guy? But that they let me ask you this question. So let's say you are pretty tough, right? And you meet
Mm-hmm.
a narcissist. Are they
Mm-hmm.
more apt to want to talk to you or not want to talk to you? If you're
It, it depends.
like a me.
It depends on their level. It depends on their level. Usually, the tough women that can stand on their own, usually end up with the violent narcs.
Wow.
They because if they can't play, if you're mentally strong and spiritually strong, they can't play on your mind.
Uh-huh.
So then their need to control you, they got to break you. And the way they gonna break you, because you tough, they gonna attack your strength.
They gonna come home, I'm gonna be gone. Long gone.
The
Don't leave,
master
because I'm
the
out
master
right after you leave, I'm gone.
well, see, and that's what I said. They love bomb. They good at love bombing. That's how they draw you in. They find out what you like. They find out what moves you, what is important to you, and that's what they cater to. They cater, if you're a family person, they cater to your need to be around your family, doing things for your children, doing
Mm-hmm.
things for your parents, your siblings. They cater to that. They all for it. They just, oh, you like going on trips. Oh, they help send you on trips, give you the money. What, your mama ain't gotta give you no money. Your kids ain't gotta give you no money. You can go. I got you. I got you. What you need? I got you. They love bum the mess out of you.
That's
So much so to the point that if somebody came and told you something, you gone. You in love. Somebody came and told you something about him. You won't believe it because I haven't seen that in him. He's never showed me that, or she's never shown me that.
Wow.
And they keep love bombing you, even when something happened and you see it and you be like, no, you know what you did. I don't get down like that. Blah 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 blah. Then they go back to love bombing you because they done messed up and they thought you was weak and you wasn't weak enough, so they got to keep on. With this guy that did me, he hit me on the spiritual note, church.
Yeah. Yeah.
Cause then he's in my opinion the worst kind of narcissist because he's a preacher.
Really?
Yep. He was a pastor.
And he
wasn't my
text
pastor.
messages to you from you. Y'all hearing
Yeah.
this story? You guys hearing this? Oh my God, girl.
Yeah,
How you got away or no, or you just managed to get away?
Well, like I said,
You don't
December
have to share
31st.
the details. I'm not a therapist or anything.
I'm healed. I'm healed.
shocked.
I am healed. Like I said, December 31st, I was going to self-harm. And my daughter happened to come in my room and she saw pill bottles lined up.
What? Oh,
And she said, and she said, Mom, what you finna do? I said, I'm finna go to bed. New Year's Eve, my kids knew my routine. I don't go to bed before the ball drop. If we don't go, right, if we don't go to church, we're gonna all be together in the living room, and at midnight we're praying. And at that time, TBN was really good, and we would watch TBN, and then when the ball dropped, we had to pray. My daughter knew that about me, and I told her I was finna go to bed at 9 o'clock.
You were going to bed at 9 o'clock?
Yep.
Before the ball dropped?
Before the ball dropped. And she said,
that's a red flag, girl.
Yeah, my daughter said, Mom, no, what about our tradition? And I said, y'all grown, y'all got to do it yourself. She said, nope, come on downstairs.
You can't do that. They ain't gonna let you.
Right.
You gotta wait with us for the ball.
Right. She said, come on downstairs, Mama. Come on downstairs. Come on. You got to do this. You the matriarch. You got to lead the family, blah, 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 blah. So I was like, oh, girl, you get on my nerves. We get downstairs. We watching TV. Y'all, to this day, I can't tell y'all who was on TV that night. I can't tell y'all who preached. But I can tell y'all that God stepped in my living room and we started praying. And when I came out of prayer, out of the spirit, it was day breaking. I had made it. And when I got up, I made it. I got up and I said, Lord, I thank you.
Across that threshold.
I said, Lord, I thank you. I thank you for not letting me do something to myself that my family was going to have to deal with.
Oh, my God.
And I started pushing myself from that point forward, praying. I to this day still won't go anywhere by myself. Somebody with me. I have somebody with me. And if I have to go by myself, I'm calling somebody before I leave and let them know this is where I'm going. This is how long I expect to be gone. And this is who I expect to see when I get where I'm going. When I get where I'm going, I call and say, I made it to my location.
Wow.
I'm very accountable. And this is something a lot of people don't want. People don't want to deal with accountability. People don't want to be accountable. But when you have been vulnerable, then you need accountability partners. Period.
So your family is helping you work through it?
Oh, yeah. Yeah. Right. And then when I got married, when I married my late husband, who, like you, I married my high school boyfriend. When he and I got married in 2015, I was able to exhale. Waiting to exhale moment, I excelled and I got comfortable. And then we found out my husband was terminally ill.
Oh, bless your heart.
And I'm like, God, I ain't never supposed to be happy. But I
Yeah.
still was able, even in that, God still kept me. And when my husband did pass away, it hurt, but I've been able to deal with it. Now, my kids, I live with my kids now because they won't let me live on my own for some reason.
You know, well, for some reason, huh? Yeah, no, you probably, yeah. I think being with your kids is probably the best place to be. And so thankful you have your children.
Right.
Thankful for your children. And your daughter
Hmm.
said, "No, mama, that's not our routine." Kids, they keep an eye on their moms and their dads. They are in tune, just like we are with them. And when we're close, they do keep an eye on you. And sometimes, like I would say stuff sometime, and it wasn't even bad. They'd be like going to sleep before the ball drop. And they say, "What do you mean you going to sleep before the ball drop? Where you at?" And I say, "In the bed." "No, you're not supposed to be in the bed." I said, "Well, your daddy here." "That don't have nothing to do with it. That's not how we do it, Mom. You got to watch the ball."
Right.
Like, okay. Well, I'm glad you're here. I'm thankful you shared your story. I am. I mean, that's you guys hear this story she's telling us? I mean, that is you guys be careful out there.
That's why I can't take too much of Wayne, because Wayne is the ultimate narcissist. Even though that's not the role he's playing in these skits, he is the reason skits are like they are because he's the narcissist. He is the reason he got all those baby moms, all those children, because he's narcissist. Think about the things he's telling these people to do. He's telling these men, "Hey,
I'm listening to what Wayne's
give her
saying.
this,
You hear me?
yeah,
I stay on Wayne.
he's telling these men to buy access to keep playing with these women's hearts like that." Now, in real life, y'all, come on, y'all know, in real life, somebody would have been unalived for real with the games
Yeah.
these men are playing.
That's why I'm always fussing
Because
at Wayne. Cut it out.
this is in real life, somebody would have been unalived already. Somebody would have already been unalived in real life. I'm holding my tablet, y'all. As I keep moving, I'm trying to get it just right because I don't have my table that I can sit it on.
Your
Uh,
Aunt
but
Dolly said, "Wow, Yolanda, he was a master narcissist. Everybody is so happy you're okay." They
right.
said, "Telling you praise God and amen." Wow, thank you for sharing that story. That is something else.
And and
Now,
and and,
y'all,
and
I'm telling y'all, when I tell you I'm a run, if something is triggering me about a man, I mean, not that I had that many, but I will disappear on you and you'll never hear from me again. Never.
right. And I tell people this is part of the ministry that has given me. I tell people all the time, when you see somebody who worship God real hard, that song, "My Worship Is For Real," you don't know the story. You don't know their story. You don't know the things they've been through. That song is very real because you don't know what they've been through. And that's why I had to get away from Wayne, because that stuff made no sense. And then I went to college. I majored in psychology. Yeah, stop playing with this. This mental health and these different disorders is nothing to play with.
Oh, I understand. I worked in healthcare after I was a software engineer for however many thousands of years, but I went to
Hmm.
healthcare. But I didn't work with
Right.
the psychiatrist part. So this is so interesting to me. I
Yeah,
mean, it's very
this
interesting.
this is nothing to
Very.
play with. People hating on Brooke. They talking about Brooke is being no. Brooke is a Stockholm syndrome victim.
Yeah, I believe that. Yeah.
Brooke has Stockholm syndrome. All that stuff that she's doing is what
Got it from
Bethany
Bethany.
has put in her.
She got it
What
from Bethany.
Larry had, and I'm gonna be. I like Larry, but I got to tell a thing to call a thing a thing. Larry allowed her to be
Yeah,
whitewashed and brainwashed and
he did.
manipulated.
He did. I saw that. That was pretty obvious. It's like
But then
I
I
can
have to,
see what Bethany is doing, but like you said, when he touched her hand, I said he probably shouldn't have touched that woman. All the signs leading up to everything that's going on in that story, he should
And
never
see,
have touched her.
and I haven't been watching the Erica with this dude Al.
Oh yeah,
I
he's
haven't.
sick.
I haven't been watching it, but from what y'all have described, he's a master narcissist.
Mm-hmm. He is, and he's got
And
violent tendencies because you can hear it in his voice.
right, I that's what I was about to say. From the things that y'all have described,
You can
he's
hear
gonna
it.
put hands on Erica. But I think what's gonna happen in that one is that when he put hands on Erica between DC and D,
And D, yeah,
a
they're
birthday
gonna have
party,
him. Yeah,
a birthday party. But they need to stop. I just need them to stop because they getting into the domestic violence
that's what I said.
arena.
Huh? And
And
I
let's
and
not.
I called that on Anthony and Amber, and it was Amber that ended up hitting Anthony because he just kept it up, and then he got up with a smile, rubbing his face like this, like
Yeah.
he accomplished whatever he set out to accomplish.
Well, see, I'm gonna tell you what that was. Anthony getting up grinning.
Yeah,
Think about, think back to when Shayla kicked him in the butt.
I did. Oh, girl, I'll be paying attention. I'll be like
Anthony, Anthony is probably into
S&M,
yeah, yeah. He's probably he probably wants to be a sub
and that's probably why
and
he
wants
got
the woman.
Denisha.
Yep.
I that we
Hmm.
talked about that chat. You remember talking about it? And we talked about 50 Shades. You remember that? Bless your heart. Yeah, we even talked. We didn't talk deep about 50 Shades, but we did talk about. I always forget handsome man's name, but anyway, Anna's man. Wow, this is so triggering, and that's why, chat family. This is why I sit up here and act like I'm talking to Wayne in the atmosphere because that's the message. It's like, please watch these skits. And people say it's for entertainment. It is for entertainment, but is it really entertaining or is it to change the status quo? And when I say real talk, that's what I mean. It's like these skits are not funny. It's not comedy. I don't know what it is, but it's not comedy. And he
It's very
classifies it as comedy. It's not funny.
it's gotten very dark. It
It is
has
very
gotten
dark.
very dark, and I saw
Yeah,
something where somebody, some network or somebody offered to buy the AAS storyline from him, but he
I
would
saw
only
it.
sell. He wanted to sell it for like 500 million, and they said no
Yeah.
because they're gonna, if he ever sells it, they're going to change it. It's these storylines are all over the place,
And they're all dark if you look at them.
right? And they
Where's
know
the
he know
humor? Where's the
he
who's it entertaining? Who's his current audience now? There's no longer drip. There's no longer Buddy. There's no longer anything funny except Chichi and Mimi yesterday, and that was violence and funny, only because it was Chichi and Mimi. But when I say that about the storylines, yeah, it's supposed to be for entertainment. But in today's world, yeah, the subliminal messages, exactly, Michelle B, this country is doing, and they're pushing
Oh,
these
thank you,
narratives.
darling.
People are
Thank you,
sending you
darling.
love. But yeah,
Um,
that's the narrative they're pushing in this. But the thing is, for me, it's so obvious. But we have younger people than me. I worked in law enforcement as a software engineer, so I saw all these things going on. But everybody doesn't, they didn't experience what I experienced as far as work. Most people wouldn't even know, and you can't blame them if it's not in their life. If they've never
right.
seen the stuff that they're seeing in these skits,
Mm-hmm.
this stuff is not funny.
And the thing that the people who are not from America,
Yeah,
who we are constantly having to tell them that is not how we are in America.
and that is why I always
That
mention our country. That's why I mention
mm-hmm.
America all
Oh,
the time, everybody. That's why I say it. This is America. You
That's
know,
also
I don't
why.
want to make this a dark day today, but I am glory be to you and that you got out of it. I'm so happy. And I am happy you shared your story. So, I mean, everything has a learning, it can be a learning opportunity, you know?
I think this is why these forums are so good. These forums
Hmm.
are necessary for after we've watched these skits. We need somewhere to go and unwind and actually hear dialogue with real people who are actually living life every day that have gone through some of the things they're trying to depict in these skits, but they missing because they're trying to
Yeah.
make it funny. What
They're
I went
trying to
through
make it
wasn't funny.
funny. Yolanda, I think some of it they're trying to make change the status quo into accepting it, like the men paying the women the money, then they turn around and call the women gold diggers and all this kind of nonsense, and all these new podcasts out trying to justify bad behavior, just on and on and on. But you know what? I'm glad you
And, and,
questioned it.
and that's what I'm saying. Like, okay, and here's where I kind of get upset when they get to calling every woman a gold digger. They're
Hmm.
calling, for instance, they
Exactly.
calling Shara a gold digger. How is Shara a gold digger? The only thing she ever asked Larry for is $650 a month, which is 1/3 of her rent.
Exactly.
Okay, that's the only thing she ever asked him for. And she only asked him for that because he insisted on helping her and insisted on her. They ignored the parts of skit. Larry insisted on her getting that house. When she found out how much the rent was, she was going to turn that house down and go find her one she could afford.
Oh,
And
this
Larry
is
said, "Do
good.
you like the house?"
Uh-huh.
Larry said, "Do you like the house?" She said, "Yeah, I like it, but I can't afford it." Larry said, "Get the house. I got you."
Yeah.
But everybody's trying to make it Shara got bit off more than she can chew. No, she
I
didn't.
didn't buy it.
A man that she trusts told her he was not gonna let her drown. And he has kept his word. So now they want to bring everybody that's been asking for Shara to have a relationship. Me and my group, we've been asking for Shara and Larry to get back together. But no, what they do, they bring this
Charlotte.
person, huh? No, I'm not talking about Charlotte. I'm talking
Oh.
about that dude
Oh,
that Charlotte
Shara's ex,
yeah,
the
that
one they
Charlotte went
brought
to
him
jail
in.
behind. Why would you bring him back? Why?
Darkness, honey.
Because you want to make Shara look.
Bad.
You want to make Shara look loose. Cause why? They need Bethany to win.
Well,
They
we're gonna keep it. We're gonna keep you in our prayers, and you stay well, because I'm not letting these people make my day dark. And like artist says, and this is not about your story, but like artist says, they are trying to desensitize us, and they
yeah,
are. They're trying to
they
make
are.
us accept all of this behavior that we are not feeling. Why do you think I be shouting to the top of to my lungs up over here when I see this nonsense and call it out? Y'all, I don't just yell to be yelling. I see it. And I think a lot of it has to do with working in law enforcement, working behind that blue wall. And I wrote the programs, not even a cop, but I wrote the programs to see how they operate. You still there, Yolanda? Yolanda, you still here? See, that's the problem. It's the younger audience that's being piped by, exactly, Michelle, by the Pied Piper. An older person can see right through it. But these younger kids, they don't see this stuff. They don't see it. I'm so glad they shut Anthony's behind down. I'm so glad. I guess she popped off. I'm so glad they shut him down today. Wow. Artist says simply Abby, right. Trying to make everything about cooking when these men were single and not thinking about home cooked food. We're not going back. We're not going back. Okay. Thank you, Yolanda. We are not going back. Hi, Stephanie. Welcome in, girl. Please like, share, and subscribe to NONYASISCHAT Chat. Stephanie is in the house this morning, and that is a story and a half. So please be careful out there. Now you guys see why I talk like I talk when these people come in with these made up stories and how they're seeing the different the different the ways that they're thinking. Their minds are all twisted. It's like they're confused. That Kevin Samuels guy must have rewired a lot of young men. And not just him. Who's the YT guy, the big dude that's on TikTok? What's his name? Well, no, let's not name check him. That big guy that is trying to enforce pretty much the same thing as Kevin Samuels. And women need to be back in the kitchen and all that kind of don't do it unless you want to go back. If you want to be a housewife, be a housewife. That's not the issue. It's what they are doing to our societal norm. Right? And it is. This is America. We have our laws. Do you all remember? Who remembers Magnolia? Maybe you, Dolly, Gwen. Who remembers the guy that came, Gwen? I think you do. The guy that came in that wears that street poet, that wears that gas mask thing on his face, and he was saying it's okay to unalive your wife. Remember that guy? Remember? And Gwen, I think you got rid of him, and I kept fussing about it. Like, why is he still here? But he was really gone because I could just still see the stuff. Remember him? Yeah, I don't think he was American. That is such a story. That's a story and a half. Thank you, Yolanda, for sharing your story. And I am praying that you are okay and you will remain okay. You remember him, Gwen? Come up in here with that nonsense talking about it's okay. Crimes of passion. What? If you don't get up out of here, you're going to walk in here with a room full of women who ain't trying to hear that noise. Thank you. I appreciate it, Yolanda. And I appreciate Stephanie. She shares her story. Her story is different, but it's not this deep. The writer got Anthony winning. And you know what, Belinda? He's not going to win. But yes, you are correct. They're making it look like Anthony is winning. And if Wayne changes it where Anthony does win, he's going to lose so many fans. And be it as it may, he's not. He's rich, but he ain't. Is he stupid? Is he stupid? Is he willing to just toss his storyline, all the skits, in the garbage for this BS? He's not in power. What's the point? Why push this narrative on these babies, on these youngsters? But I'm not going serious today. We got some winning action going on. But I thank you so much, Yolanda, for sharing that story because we need to get it out there. I'm not a psychologist, a doctor. I'm a mom. I work 42 years. I have 3 children. I have a wonderful husband. And you think I don't keep an eye on what's going on with my husband? Think again, because y'all know I do. I ain't the one. I'm not playing. I'm not playing about him. And thank God he's not playing about me. But you got to watch. It's like, it's just the way the world is. You never know who's going to step on your doorstep. Artists, these skits have no nuance. Every relationship is different. And those couples get along just fine because their unions aren't built on superficial things that can be eased by common sense and love. We only have a couple so far. I'm hoping that Wayne will, like, really start putting some more positivity in the storylines so it can be entertaining. You know? But then we also have to, he's got a whole world for an audience now. These skits go around the world. So what has happened on the skits? Anything else good happen? Anything else good? Erica. Erica on her IG storyline with Al is based on a real life experience. I believe that. And a lot of times, I mean, if you have never seen How Stella Got Her Groove Back or Waiting to Exhale, watch them. Watch those two movies, young women and young men. Because I don't know your ages or anything, but if you've never watched them, watch them. I mean, they're good. They're not crime movies. They are very good movies about how life happens. I love how Stella Got Her Groove Back, and I love Waiting to Exhale. Yeah, I do. They are very, very good. It's not like Diary of a Black Woman, which is scary. Bree, Minister Yolanda was sharing with us her story about being with a narcissist. And it sounds like, as Dolly called it, a master narcissist. So she was sharing her story. That Kevin Samuels guy. Yeah. And a lot of young men's brains to be so carnal and abusive thinking that is normal and right. I'm glad this channel is here to balance that and bring respect back. And again, I'm just a wife, man. I'm a wife. I'm aware. I could have landed in there. I married a football player. He had just got drafted. He seems to still be okay, but he never even got married again. But I divorced him, and I married my first husband, for people who don't know. But who knows? He could have turned into one because he was a ball player for the Raiders, Oakland Raiders, when they were here. And there was a lot of bad actors on that team. I had one I lived in a high rise in the Bay Area. And one of the main players, and I am not kidding, moved in an apartment across from me, but down one. And he would always have these parties. And he also had a club on the pier part. And it was a popular poppin' club. Of course it was. I even knew Matusak, and I don't know if you guys know who that is, but he said, "I'll always be your bodyguard." I used to go to a club called Wine and Roses. And I was single at the time. But Matusak scared the heck out of me because he used to always take steroids. But he never bothered me. He just always said, "I want you to be safe." And, just those kinds of things, even though I still married my first husband, just the little tidbits that I got from him and from the guy who moved across from me, and I am not kidding you, who had all these parties, he would knock on my door. And I'm just a regular woman who works. Like, I wasn't ripping and running the streets. I didn't have any kids. I wasn't married. I mind my own business. Had a security guard at the desk at the bottom. He would knock on my door and tell me he was having a party. Did I want to come over there? Like, no. I wasn't trying to hang out with that scene. But then I married the guy I married. And then I thought, but we'd move somewhere else. But then it was in my mind, is that who he's going to turn into? And I think it wasn't fear, but the thought that he might change into some kind of narcissistic person. Because I know the guy who was across from me something was wrong with him. And he was a captain of the team. Mm-hmm. Oh, I wasn't no joke when I was younger. None at all. But anyway, I just wanted to share that because you never know what is going to happen in your life. But I realized I didn't even want to be near that life. And I got a divorce. And he didn't understand why. But I tried to tell him, I see what's coming for you. I see it. And I don't want any parts of it. None. So anyway, that's my little story. But I'm so glad. Simply Abby says, artists, even the new emphasis on cooking. Rafi cheating with some food for some food. Annie is getting catered to in the kitchen. Wayne complains often about cooking. Now they're emphasizing Amber isn't cooking. Well, they can emphasize on Amber because we know that's DJ Alex's house, so they probably can't cook in his house anyway because of his lease. So, but yeah, you're right, Simply Abby. Absolutely. It's the mindset. They're messing with the mindset. Remember the Chiefs kicker? Remember what he told to those college graduates? But I'm not going deep today. I'm staying happy because I want to see Dave. I want to see Dave. Going to see your baby daddy, Magnolia. We're going to keep it happy today. We're going to keep it happy. Oh, thank you, Esther. Esther says, true, this is refreshing from the other skit reviews. So I do a skit review like video. And guys, please watch the videos. They're like 10 minutes. And you know me, I'm like not the best like video maker. I make it, I put my reaction to it. I may not cover everything because I'm not really trying to, but I put the meat into my review. And I do need you guys to look at them. They're like 10 minutes. So they're not bad, but I just make them. And then we do this follow-up. But the follow-up has to go with the skit reviews. Sometimes I don't, and they're not going to complain about it, but that's why I set this chat up to go along with the skit reviews for some of them. So when I get off, when I'm done here, I'm going to do Anthony this morning. Now, I won't do Anthony's storyline from that house because there's no doggone way I'm going to cover that crap. A wife, me, cover Denisha in that house? Oh, heck no. Y'all know I'm not covering that mess. This wife ain't covering that. So I'm gonna do a couple of reviews after I'm done. And I try to line the reviews up with the chat follow-up. And that's why I call it the follow-up. But I want to put real talk versus skit talk, but I don't have enough character space. So it's like I have to try to put it in the description or something, But the algorithm likes it. The algorithm likes our chat. It pushes it out. It pushes out my video, so they must not be that bad. I just think they're bad because I'm so self-critical. I'm not, I don't know. I like this forum better, the chat forum, but I can't do the chat without the skit review because I want to keep it tied together. Gwen says, green tea. I have some green tea in my refrigerator. Do you need it, Tina? Okay, thank you, Yolanda, for sharing your story. I was alone in it. I'm sorry, Esther. Minister Yolanda, thank you. Everybody's thanking you. Yolanda, thank you. And we are sending you much love. Stay safe. Keep your head on a swivel. Keep your head on a swivel, ladies and gentlemen. Always watch your own back. Okay? Always. The problem with, I read that one. Let me see if there's anything else before I go to the new ones. Hi, Nancy B. Let's see. So familiar with that evil smile Annie does every time he hurts Amber. Yeah. I'll never forget the day my ex had that smile, enjoying the pain he was intentionally inflicting. Growth and self-love is important. It is. And every time he makes that devious smile, and that's why I tell you guys, for me, do you fight or do you flight? So it depends on what you're doing, right? I mean, if you're fighting for something, and I don't mean fighting your spouse or whatever, but fighting for something. Okay, stand your ground. Do you stand in your truth? But when I tell you I will take flight and I will run, I mean that. I'm not about to sit here and try to figure out your nonsense. I am out of here. Out. Gone. Bye. You will never see me again. And that's what I mean. I'm not playing with these people. And that was a beautiful testimony. And Wayne is triggering for people, JR. You wouldn't believe how many comments I get or even emails that I get. And I want to help, but I mean, I'm retired now, right? So it's not like I'm trying to go to work or anything. I'd rather do this, stay home with my baby, with my husband, and I'm just glad I have the husband I have. Yep. Let's see. Dave read Buddy for filthy, and his puny ankles and tiny hands. Dave said, "Not my honey. That ain't gonna run around here." And yeah, there's something about them little feet and them little hands. So I hear. I don't know. My kids keep an eye on me 25/7. Right, Nancy? Right. 25/7 is the same as 24/7. That means all the time. Let's see. I want some blown up doll lobster. Since we're comparing apples to oranges today, but we know the real. What a master class showing how a grown man handles a little boy with no self-respect. Bingo. Bingo. Abby, you're right. A narcissist will keep finding a way to come back into your life until you put distance between you and him. And people say, why do women run? We run to get away from you. Why do I talk about people listening to what they're listening to throughout the whole Country Wayne spectrum? That's why. They're planting these seeds in these people's heads. It ain't all right. You guys be safe. Be careful. Be careful. Yeah, Magnolia, they're out there. And I don't know. It's like anytime somebody tries to tell me anything, like with the Erica thing when I was younger, but I really never had anybody try that. Maybe because I was pretty mean. I was pretty tough. I'm like, you don't like it, you don't have to talk to me. I was like that. I was that person. You don't have to talk to me because I really don't care what you think. So I had that attitude, because I grew up I grew up in LA. It's tough. LA ain't easy. Um, but anyway, yeah. So any inkling of something like that, man, I would ghost you. I would literally ghost you. And I think I told you guys about, I don't know if I ever told you about the stalker. I think I told some people, but I had this young stalker. He was 27 years old. 27. He's younger than my children. 27 years old. And I was at the gas station on a Thursday. This guy had been watching my routine, and he pulled in there on a Thursday. And my kids were still in school, right? Now, he had to know I was married. But, and he started like trying to talk to me. And I told him, I'm married, blah, blah, blah. That's why I say, when you tell a guy you're married and they want to keep talking to you, no, don't keep talking to them. This guy even knew where our kids went to school because the schools are really close to our house. And he knew I had a husband. He knew where my kids went to school because he told me. You never, ever know. And I didn't know this man from Adam. Never saw his car before, nothing. But he knew I got gas on Thursdays. Keep your head on a swivel and watch your back. Anthony just wants to win, whether it's making Amber miserable or doesn't provide any money in the divorce. Beatrice, they're about to lose. They're about to lose. Anthony, if you had a wig on, honey, you'd be about to lose it. Yep. Yolanda, that was an extreme narcissist. Let me go down to the new comments. Nonya, that's scary. You mean my stalker? A new skit. What is it, Nancy? Oh, yeah. I had a stalker and I didn't even know it. I don't know where this dude came from. I didn't know. I had never seen that man before. He's 27 years old. And he was a big guy. He wasn't like little skinny, scrawny 27-year-old. My kids are older than that man. And he knew I had a husband. Knew where my kids went to school. Yep. So, are we ready to go, everybody? It is 11 o'clock my time. So, we've been here almost 2 hours. Nonya, we're going to Woosah today. Yeah, Dolly. I'm good. I'm good. I'm so happy for Amber and Dave. And I'm hopeful. I mean, Erica is sharing her story. And so, and I don't watch Erica's story because I know of a person who went to an Ivy League school and they tried that with one of my cousins. So I know her story, you know, and she didn't leave him alone. And we were telling her, Tina, it's okay, babe. Welcome in, Tina. But yeah, we're gonna cut out and I'm gonna do a couple of review videos. But keep your head on the swivel, ladies and gentlemen. Just watch your back. Angela, out of all the people he could do business with, he chose Dave. Who? What happened, Bree? Yeah, we're going to woosah today. And if you don't see any skit that turns your fancy, find something else to do. You know, because Wayne has us addicted to these skits. He does. He has us addicted to the skits. So I've been making myself find something else to do instead of sitting there scrolling and looking. But I need to go fix my titles on all of my videos anyway. So after I do my 2. But anyway, thank you everybody for coming in. Thank you for hitting the like button. Gwen put my schedule up on the board. I will see everybody at Wind Down. I'm going to go for 2 videos today. One will be Amber, and I think I'm going to do one of the Shaylas. I only did a short on Shayla, but I wanted to put something out there. But I think I'm going to do one. Hi, Carol CC. Welcome in. How are you? It's good to see you. Hey, Carol CC. Glad you dropped in today. And everybody, please have a wonderful, wonderful day. They were saying Anthony wants to do business with Dave. I'm sure he does. You know why? Remember, you guys have to remember this. And I remember it so clearly. I did not forget it. Anthony told Amber, you might divorce me, but I will never be out of your life. He told Amber that. And I watched him. And I said, this bastard is a sicko. It was a while back. I don't know if it was this year or the end of 2025. He told Amber that. She might divorce him, but he will never be out of her life. Is this the story of Amber with an ex-narcissist for a husband? Anyway, everybody, I love you. Thank you guys for coming today. And Yolanda, again, thank you for your story. You guys rock. I'll talk to you later. I'm going to go make a couple of videos and get some tea. Got to get some tea. All right. Ciao, babe. I'll see you guys at Wind Down, okay? Have a good day. And if there's no skit out there you want to watch, find something else to do. At least 15 minutes. Because I know he got me addicted, and I don't even have an addicted personality. Why am I looking at these skits trying to see if something loaded? Anyway, talk to you later. And please like, share, and subscribe. Even the people in the bushes, please like, share, and subscribe. All right. Talk to you guys later.